everyone, Arina is here, and I'm about to take you through my favorite 10 Halloween desserts that I had at my taste testing parties. And if you're not familiar with my parties, I have two sons, and I typically throw parties for them every year, but I do it every Friday in October. So every single Friday, I would have kids come over for a Halloween party. So I basically have 4 parties a year, and all dedicated to Halloween. I'm going to start with number 10, since this is top 10. And these are from my friend Nina. She made these beautiful monster eyes. They're made out of sliced cucumbers, cream cheese, and an olive. And then I think she sprinkled some cumin on top to give it like a red eye look. But wonderful, wonderful, healthy alternatives to some of the fat and sugar-laden foods we had on the buffet. Number 9 has to go to my son. There's just a little nepotism here. This is for his creation of the lollipop centerpiece. And basically we took blow pops and we put them through a cupcake liner, and we sort of stabbed it into a big foam ball, and we made a centerpiece, and the kids got to pick some blow pops before they left as their takeaway from the party. Number 8 are these super simple ghost cheese sticks, and they are as easy to make as they look. You basically take apart the cheese sticks and with a Sharpie just draw funny ghost faces on them. It was just super clever. Number 7 are these wonderful fondant ghosts that are sitting on top of a chocolate cupcake. And of course, there's a little pumpkin added to the top of the cupcake as well. And my friend Deborah made these, and she really took a risk and did a great job. And yes, the faces aren't perfect, but again, kids don't care. And I really encourage you to take some risks and have some fun, because all in all, kids are just going to be so grateful that you've created something fun for them versus something perfect. Number 6 are these wonderful broomsticks from my friend who is a working mom. And when I told her I was having this Halloween party, she was like, Arina, what am I going to make? I have to work. But she came up with this really wonderful idea. It's very popular and it's super easy. 2 ingredients. So Reese's peanut butter cups and a pretzel stick, and you're done. Number 5 are these adorable fruit ghoulish goodies. My friend Jenna created them. She did a great job. The tangerines are made to look like pumpkins with little celery stalks, and the bananas are made to look like ghosts with mini chocolate chips put in to create the ghoulish faces. I think this was such a wonderful treat. We had so many sweets and so many fatty things, and it's just great to see a mom bring in a healthy dessert, and it was actually very popular. Most of the pumpkins and bananas were gone. Number 4 has to be a shout out to Sam's Club, and they do not sponsor me or pay me any advertising. I was literally that impressed with the work that they did with the Halloween cake, and it's extremely cost effective. In other words, I thought it was pretty cheap. The 2-tiered cake came to about $45, and it feeds, I don't know how many, a lot, like 30. But what I would do is I would go to Sam's Club and look through their book of ready-made cakes. They design them for you. I mean, they bake them, they decorate them, they do everything. And then you just pick them up and they look fantastic. Now, I will tell you, this is a 2-tiered cake, and I did order 3-tiered from them, which I was never happy with. They always came out crooked. So I highly recommend you go with the 2-tiered if you're going to get any kind of cake. And just do it. You know, it was great for me to save time, save energy. I wound up customizing it by purchasing the witch's fingers at Michael's, and the silhouettes. They're all edible. They're candied decorations, and it looked like a witch melted into the cake. But it took a few minutes. I literally stuck the fingers in the cake and wham, I have a custom cake that I created for my party. I highly recommend outsourcing anything that you really don't want or are not excited to do on your own. Number 3 is this adorable spider web 7-layer dip. It was the perfect addition to the buffet because it had that salty and savory taste that worked really well along with all of the sweets that we had, and it turned out beautiful. So kudos to the wonderful mom who created this. Number 2 is one of my favorite desserts. A mom told me how she did it. She's an incredible entertainer as well, has lots of really great parties. And she said she went out, she bought ready-made donuts. They were already decorated. She put in some plastic, fake teeth in them and put some candied eyes and stuck some skeleton arms, and she was done. She said it took her just a few minutes to put together, and it wound up being a hit on the buffet. Drum roll, please. The number 1 dessert are these delicious worms in dirt. They are displayed in adorable plastic kettles, and it's a mixture of mousse that you can either buy or make yourself, crumbled Oreos, and gummy worms. So they weren't difficult to execute. They turned out great. They were extremely popular, and they became the number 1 dessert of the taste testing. Thank you all so much for going through my taste testing Halloween party. Make sure to subscribe to my page, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And there's a part 2 coming up, so look for that in my video queue.